Alright guys, welcome back. Now today we have come back, I say that all the time, we have come back. We have come back to the bungalow in Oxfordshire. We were here about a month ago.
Yeah, probably about a month ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was fairly quiet, but there was just something about this place that felt a bit off. So, as it's close to us, and we're going away in a couple of days, we thought we'd do a nice easy one and come back and have a go at this place. Hopefully,
fingers crossed
as always, we get something.
Yeah.
So without further ado,
let's do it.
Just a banging then.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So what we're going to do first, guys, is we're going to jumble things around a bit. First, we're going to do some little alone challenges. So we're going to do 10 minutes each alone, as it's not cold.
For once.
So I think we're going to give Adrian the first 10.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. And we'll swap over.
Yeah.
See you in a sec.
Okay, so Mike's gone outside. As always, you always feel a little bit creeped out when you're first on your own. But yeah. My name is Adrian. Me and Mike were here a few weeks ago. Now, we didn't really get anything that we could probably class as paranormal activity, but there's just something about this little place, especially with all the photos. There's quite a lot of photos here. In fact, there's more than quite a lot. So there's obviously big family history. Maybe not so much with the building, but the family that lived here. So if there are any spirits here, of the people that used to live in this little cottage, bungalow, could you please do something to let me know that you can hear me, hear my voice, see me? Try and give me some kind of sign that you're here with me. Any way that you could do that? Knocking, tapping, talking, grunting, groaning. By moving anything that's here. So I've literally started in this room. As you can see, there's a lot of photos there, and there is a lot more. People have obviously been in here and laid them out for their own kind of picture taking, I'd imagine. And since we were last here, some people have actually been in here, moved stuff about, hunting for copper, no doubt. So this is the downstairs bedroom. Are there any spirits here? Come and talk to me. Same as last time. We come here with respect. We're not here to steal anything, to do any further damage to what was once your home. Just here to talk to you, to try and communicate with you. I'm literally going to stay downstairs, I think, because upstairs there's only one room and the floor is completely covered with stuff. You probably can't really see that, but it does look pretty creepy in here. All stuff growing over the window. There's a street light right out there, so it casts some very nice shadows. Could you copy this, please? Could well just turn out to be another uneventful Sunday night. Let's have a move down this way a little bit. Oh, jeez. Come on, please, try and do something. I can hear a kind of constant tapping noise, but where it's coming from, I don't know. 100% not paranormal, that's for sure. Now, there are a lot of photographs here, and I would imagine that some of them would be of you. Not necessarily taken here, but if you lived here for a long time, you must have had some good times and probably some bad, but if you're here, can you please let me know? I was just wondering whether the noise I can actually hear when we was coming in, there was a couple of hedgehogs. First ones I've seen for ages. So it was on the path outside and they were making a noise, kind of a grunting noise. And I'm just wondering if that's what I can hear. Well, Mike will be coming in soon. He'll be here on his own, just like I've been. So, if you could do me a favour and give him some kind of horrific experience that just involves scaring him, no broken limbs or nothing like that, please. But that would make his night. And mine. So if you want to save your energy for young Mike, then I'm okay with that. I can only really tell you again, we don't mean you any harm, we don't mean any disrespect. We're not here to steal, damage. We're just here looking for some kind of answers in the hope that there is something after we die. Please do your best to help us with that.
Okay, he's gone. So I'm going to be left in here for 10 minutes. Adrian said he could hear like a little... But there are a couple of hedgehogs out the front of the house. I don't know what they're doing. But I can hear them from here just about. Noisy little things. So if you don't remember me from before, Spirit, my name's Michael. Me and Adrian were here about a month ago. We come to have a chat. We come to communicate with you. If you still reside here. I've just gone freezing cold. Could you give me a sign that you're in this house with me? Could you knock? Could you speak to me somehow? If you can give me some kind of sign you're here, I'd really appreciate it. If you do remember us from last time, you'd know we're not here to do you any harm or do the place any harm. It does look like there's been some people in here thieving the pipes. I've got all these photos here. If the camera will focus. Could you perhaps knock one of those off the sofa? think the hedgehogs have stopped. Oh no, they haven't. I don't know what they're doing out there. It sounds sexual. What the fuck was that? I just heard something upstairs then. Well, actually, above there is where the attic is. So I can't even get in there. I can't focus. Hello? What is that? Let me go to the bottom of the stairs a minute. Is there someone up there? Could you make a noise for me, please, if you can hear me? Could you knock on the attic door there? 2 knocks, just like this. I don't know if the camera or the mics are picking that up, but I'm hearing little knocks. 2 knocks, just like this. Two knocks, just like this. Can you make them louder, please? If that is a spirit trying to contact me, could you make them really loud? Seems to have stopped. Oh God. Yeah, the noises seem to be coming from above me there on the ceiling. If you can hear me, please knock twice. Or close this door in front of me. The living room door. Can you swing it shut? I mean, this place is... The back door is wide open. There could be rodents in here. There could be anything in here. We know there's no people in here because we checked it before we started filming. Can you make a noise in this room for me, please? Please, just two knocks. That's all I'm asking for. I think Adrian's coming back in. Hello? How are you?
I'm alright, mate. Literally the longest 10 minutes in the world.
Yeah, that stinks, that stuff out there, doesn't it?
Oh, God, literally I was trying my hardest not to cough.
Yeah, I know. I had a couple of weird noises. Sounded like there was some movement coming from upstairs.
Right.
I think it's kind of like where the attic bit is.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it could be some kind of rodent or something.
Very easily.
And then I stood on the stairs, and I could hear like some faint knocking when I asked, but it wasn't prominent enough
No.
to be that impressive.
I'm trying to work out where the...
Yeah, because this is the attic bit here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It is. Okay.
Plaster's just about to fall and all.
Oh, I'm surprised it hasn't fallen on one of us.
Yeah.
Which would be great.
So a minute ago I could hear some movement. Sounded like it was coming from upstairs. It's probably rodents. But if by some minuscule chance it is something moving around up there, something paranormal, could you do that again, please? But could you make as much noise as you can? I heard 2 bangs then.
Did you?
Dum dum. But it's so quiet.
Mm.
And those hedgehogs are still at it.
Oh.
Literally stallion hedgehog.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to be coming back here again.
No.
So if you want to make yourself known to us, please come forward now if you can.
I mean, if there are such a thing as spirits, or if there is any spirits here,
Yeah.
and I'm sure I remember looking into this place only slightly, which is all we could do at the time before we came here for the first time. I'm sure that the land that's for sale and the house is up for, to be demolished and something else built here. So what would happen to the spirits once the house is gone? In your opinion?
Well, if there is such a thing as spirits, they'll be tied to the land, no?
Well, I'm not so sure.
That's kind of like why we were experiencing stuff at work, because it's a new build.
Yeah.
And it was built on a castle grounds.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Do you then banging?
No. But where from?
Listen. Can't you hear it?
No.
It's like really deep. Can you do something, I mean, you can't even knock. But I'd love for you to like move a chair or a door. Something that's just so unexplainable that we can't
Explain it.
put it down to anything else other than paranormal. Or hedgehogs frolicking about in the front garden.
So like I said a minute or so ago, this house probably isn't going to be here for much longer.
No.
I don't know what's going to take its place. So this could be your last opportunity for some time.
I mean, it looks like they've started trying to build stuff on the plot of land next to this.
Yeah.
So I think this is probably next. And could I ask you who installed the radiator halfway up the wall, please?
What's wrong with that?
Must have been a very tall person. Yeah, I'm hearing banging again. Could be rodents, maybe, just like pissing about. Could you make the kit louder, please? Like this. I mean, I don't even know about tackling the bedroom.
No.
It looks even more...
Yeah. Yeah, people have been in here, man.
Yeah, ransacked it even more than it was,
Yeah.
if that's even possible. The upstairs was just full of crap.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just stand at the top of the stairs here. I don't want to disturb anything in there anyway. Could you tell us your name, please? We don't know any history of this building. We know there's a few photos. A lot to do with the war. Was you in the army? Feeling a bit out of breath.
Yeah.
It's probably because of that, whatever that is that they've
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
spread in the garden.
Yeah, to me it just smells like the stuff they put on the field sometimes, you know, to, I don't know, kill the bugs that eat the crops or something. And it just reeks.
I feel like it's killing my lungs.
Mm.
Well, in a few minutes we're gonna leave the cameras in here. We're gonna go out for a little break. There's some movement up here then. Are you in this bedroom? Could you move something in this room, please? There's loads.
Literally loads.
You could literally close your eyes and still push something over. I swear them hedgehogs are getting louder.
Yeah, I know, I can hear it. Are you sure it's them?
It is, yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Like at first it almost sounds like a constant kind of tapping.
Constant tapping, yeah, but it's them snorting about.
Constant.
I didn't realise they made so much racket.
No, I didn't.
Proper giving it some.
Yeah. Oh, I think we might as well just leave the cameras in here for a while.
Yeah. So guys, we've been out for about 20 minutes, chatting away about East Drive in a couple of days.
Yep.
Oh, so we catch something.
A cold.
Yeah. Herpes. Oh, why the hell did I even say that? So hopefully we've caught something on the locked off cameras while we've been out there.
But I'm not overly optimistic.
No. Probably a lot of just hedgehog noise.
Yeah.
Like they're still going now. He must have had a Viagra or something before we got here. So, Spirit, you've been very quiet this evening, if there is even a spirit here. We're thinking there's probably not.
No.
Unless you can do something very soon which changes our mind. Is it going to be just one of those, another Sunday night?
Surely the hedgehogs don't do this every Sunday night.
Bloody hell. I've never heard anything like it. Something just flew past the screen then.
Huh?
Yeah. It's a bit weird. I don't know if it was dust or not. Could you please do something for us before we leave? We're going to be leaving very shortly.
Very shortly.
Could you perhaps, like I said before, move some of those photos that are on the sofa? Can you push them on the floor? Can you knock on a window? Push one of those bottles off the table? Take your pick. That's my shadow you can see on the wall there, guys, before you freak out. Oh, I look hench.
God. Really?
Yeah.
Stand sideways.
Yeah, I look even bigger.
Yeah. Around the stomach area.
Oh, yeah. I need to sort that out. I find it a bit hard to lose my winter timber. It's turned into some kind of winter forest.
I think it's time, don't you?
Yeah.
Literally just had hedgehog activity all night.
Yeah, yes.
Unfortunately.
Well, guys, it was interesting to come back. A few weird noises. Nothing to write home about.
Oh, I've heard that for years.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about.
No. Cool place, though.
Yeah.
It has got the weirdest smell to it, though, I think I've ever smelt. I can't still figure out what it is, but it's so strong, and it's playing with my sinuses. So, next video will be East Drive. We will be live streaming pretty much the whole thing. and we'll be doing an investigation as well. We don't want to miss anything. So we're going to try and capture the whole day and night on camera. And fingers crossed, something will be something will hopefully happen. Maybe the pram will come down the stairs.
Something significant.
It will be sideways. So yeah, I think that about does it.
Good night.
Good night.